this I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing Aspen in the color R812. Now you might remember me reviewing her previously, probably about a year and a half ago on my channel, but it was in the color Caramel Kiss R, which was a beautiful color, and I reviewed her when she had first come out. Not many people had her at the time. However, that color just was not for me. I didn't think that it looked right on me. It was a little bit too warm. I didn't like the caramel highlights, so I wanted to do it again, but in a color that was a little bit more suited for my complexion. So this color, the R812, it is definitely more ashy. It does not have big, bold highlights like Caramel Kiss did. And I have found also that on YouTube, there don't seem to be very many reviews on this color itself. So I did want to spotlight the color a little bit, just because it seems like no one out there buys it. And I don't know if they don't buy it because they don't know what it really looks like, or, you know, like nobody wants to buy something that's going to look like butt shit when they get it and put it on. So I figured I would do a review on this color. I can also compare it to another color by Estetica that I really love, which is R814, I believe it is. So I'll do a little bit of a side-by-side on those. But this color is more ashy. It's more of a golden brown kind of color. It does not have any of those big, bold highlights like you see in, say, the Caramel Kiss or even in the R814 color by them. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting up close, and you can definitely see it's sort of just one shade. A little bit of a golden undertone, but overall it's like a medium brown, ashy number 8, which is perfect for me. That color just seems to really work well for me in general. Now, one thing I did notice is so I've had 3 Aspens now. I had the one that was in Caramel Kiss. I had the whatever their color is, 814, that one. I've had that one, and then the R812. I think this is probably my favorite, at least for fall and winter, because it doesn't have the big bold highlights. And also, it's funny because, like, I know they're mass produced, and so I know that they're all going to have a slight difference from the last one that you had. It's going to look a little bit different from this reviewer's, version versus that reviewer's. But this one I love because it's like so fluffy, and the curls are a lot more tight, it seems like, in this one than the other ones that I've owned. And I absolutely love that because I love having the, you always love a good beachy wave, but I really like it when they're a bit tighter too. So for those of you who have not yet seen Aspen, she does have a monofilament left side part. Usually gives you, in fact, I can show you, I've got my other Aspen sitting here, about 1.5 inches of parting space there. And since I've got her in my hand, we'll go ahead and I'll kind of show you side by side. Now this is the R148H. It does have a bit of highlighting. It's not so much one solid color like the one I have on. Now this one also is kind of older. I've had this one for, I don't know, almost a year probably, so you can see the ends are pretty gross. And then I'm trying to block this light here. It's getting kind of bright in this room. Okay. So side by side, color wise, let me move this. You can see the one I have on, the R812, does not have those noticeable highlights. But they really look similar. I mean, they really, really look like similar colors, for sure. You can also see the wave on this one even looks to be just slightly different than the wave on this one, I think. It could just be that this one's so much older too. This one I've probably only worn, I don't know, 2 times, 3 times out of my house. It had an issue for a while where like the crown was poofing up really bad and I looked like a cone head, which was not attractive. So I did have to, I gave it a little bit of heat with a hairdryer, held it down, let it cool, let up. That did seem to help it. I also wet it down a little bit. That also seemed to help it, just having the weight of water holding it in place. I'll go ahead and do a 360 for you, even though you've already seen this one, just because this one is a little different, I think. So it is a good amount of hair. The first one I reviewed seemed like it was not a ton of hair. It was a little bit lighter density. This one seems like it's a lot fuller than that one. So I don't know. I don't know why there's such a big difference. So here is, this is my bio hair that's falling in my face. So this is all of it pulled to the front. That's my left side. And my right side. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick color spotlight on this one because it is such a beautiful color, and I really think that it's under-ordered, under-worn, and probably underrated because it's just a beautiful, it's very neutral, I think. I mean, it's got a little bit of ash to it, but I think in some lights, it almost has a little bit of warmth to it as well. So I would probably call this a neutral brown, a neutral medium brown, but I really love it. I think it can work for almost anyone who is, you know, a natural brunette. So my name is Kay, and if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.